Welcome to Kalyani classes. In the previous video, we had discussed about nutrition and the modes of nutrition. In this video, we will study the different steps which are involved in the process of nutrition. So, let's start. In this process, the first step is known as ingestion process. Then what is ingestion process? The process of taking food to our body is known as ingestion process. In this process, two organs of our body are involved. Then what are they? They are our hands and mouth, right? From the hand, we can taking our food to the mouth and put in it, right? From these to this, we can taking our food through the hand to the mouth, right? In this way, the ingestion process is completed. The first step, ingestion, is completed. Now, we'll go for the second step, known as digestion. It is an important process in the whole nutrition, right? Then what is the digestion process? Remember, the food we are taking is a complex, large and insoluble molecule. But in this process, these complex, large and insoluble molecules are converted into simple, small and water soluble molecule. Why this is happening? Because as you know, our body cannot absorb the solid food. I will give you a simple example. This is a solid food which I put in my hand. As you notice, can my hand absorb this food? No. Why? Because the tiny pores which are present inside my hand, they are unable to absorb this solid food. Right? Next, I can pour a few drops of water in my hand. After some time, you will notice that this water is absorbed through my body, right? Then, what we have learned from it? Our body is made up of 70% water. Blood is a carrier in our body. It brings some nutrients and oxygen to the body, different parts of our body, right? And what is the form of the blood? Blood is a fluid form. That's why you guys would know why should the large insoluble molecules are converted into small soluble, water soluble molecules, right? Large to small, complex to simple, insoluble molecules to water soluble molecules. Then, in digestion process, two methods are used. What are they? The physical method and the chemical method. This is the physical method and this is the chemical method. The way of chewing and grinding is known as the physical method. The physical activities which are done by us is known as the physical method. That is the chewing and grinding. And what is the chemical method? The addition of digestive juices, the salivary juices are known as the chemical method, right? Then, when the ingestion process is completed, after that, digestion process is started. Now the digestion process is completed. Here is the digestion process is completed. The food are stored here for some time and churning here, right? After that, the food is semi-digested here. This semi-digested food is come to the small intestine. This is the small intestine and this is the large intestine. Now the process of digestion is completed. We'll come for the absorption process. In the absorption process, the wall of the intestine is very important. Here there are two kinds of intestine. First is the small intestine and the second is the large intestine. the semi-digested food are come to the small intestine, and the wall of the small intestine are absorbed the liquid present in the semi-digested food, and this food is come to this area, to the large intestine, and then the extra amount of liquid which are present in that food absorbed by the large intestine. For example, suppose in the semi-digested food 80% water are there. The wall of the small intestine able to absorb 60% water. Able to absorb 60% water from that food. Now rest is 20%. That 20% water is absorbed by the wall of the large intestine. In this way, the absorption process is completed, right? Then we'll go to the assimilation process. Then what is the assimilation process? When the food is absorbed, that food is taken by the body cells to the different parts of our body. For what? For energy, for growth, and for repairing. When you are doing a lot of exercise, you need energy. Then how does the energy come? That energy comes from your body, which are stored inside your body, right? And all these energies are come from the nutrients, right? Then the assimilation process is also completed. Now the last step, number 5 step, is known as the ingestion process. Ingestion process, the undigested food and the waste food material are removed from the body, right? This is known as ingestion. Then what is the undigested food? The undigested food, when the large intestine extract all the nutrients and all the vitamins from that food, now this food became to the undigested food, right? Then is it necessary? Is the ingestion process is necessary? Yes, it is very necessary. Why it is necessary? In your home, are you kept any kind of rotten things? No. Why? These rotten things will infect your home. Likewise, it is necessary to remove the undigested food from our body, because they will infect our body, right? Then I will repeat it again. 5 steps are there in the process of nutrition. First, ingestion, the process of taking food, and second is known as the digestion. Here, the complex, large, insoluble food molecules are converted into simple, small, water-soluble molecule, right? In 2 methods, physical method and chemical method. Then the third one is absorption. In this process, the walls of intestine, both intestines, small and large, absorb the nutrients and vitamins from the food. Next, the assimilation process. In this process, the absorbed food is forwarded to the body parts through the body cells. Then the digestion process. In this process, the undigested food material are removed from our body. I hope you will get the complete knowledge about the nutrition. Then we will meet in the next episode. Thank you.